how can Canada lose its AAA rating and nobody's talking about the euro or the Eurozone? How is that even possible? Italy is teetering on the cliff of bankruptcy. Spain, Portugal, Greece. I mean, we're talking about a lot of areas throughout the Eurozone. Basically, if you look at the UK, Germany, and France, Germany, France, and Italy being the three largest economies in the country, in the Eurozone, if you look at those at all in any kind of depth, they have far greater problems than Canada does and far greater problems than we do. But will all of that dramatically impact the financial system in our markets? Of course it will. Of course it will. I don't mean will it impact. Did I use the word dramatically impact? I think I did. If I didn't, I should have. No, it's not going to just impact. It's going to dramatically impact. And we need to take that into consideration as well. Is anybody taking that into consideration? No. Do we understand? You do, because you listen to this program. Do you understand that the financial sector of the markets, of the indices, do we understand that they are the largest piece of our markets? Now, that includes insurance companies, disability companies, and all kinds of life insurance, healthcare insurance. I mean, they're all financials. The bond market, municipal markets, on and on it goes. So anyway, they found that several banks are getting very uncomfortably, or there was a word that the Fed used, close to that minimum capital levels. So there is a capital level that every bank has to have. First of all, I didn't talk about this, so I'll talk about it. The capital levels that they're talking about that they are getting uncomfortably close to, the minimums, I would argue that some of that capital they're looking at isn't capital at all. And I think if you strip out some of what is allowed now to be counted as capital, wouldn't be capital at all. It wouldn't have been 30 years ago. And I would suspect, in my opinion, it still isn't or shouldn't be, especially in a volatile markets like we have right now. So I have to look at that. I have to consider that. So yeah, a lot of this has been caused by the pandemic and the global health crisis, as the Fed has said. But there's a lot more to this. The impact of the virus has impacted some of these, exacerbated some of the problems they already had. Hey, remember to click the subscribe button right here on the screen. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when new content is added. And more importantly than anything, you don't want to miss all 3 live hours of Financial Issues every day from 9 to noon. And you can watch it on FISM.tv. That's FISM.tv.